This is Jerel Butler. We're at Krave Lounge, and this is Shot TV.
Let's get it. Y'all, man, let me do an intro for my family right here, man. I got you, man.
Sure.
You're gonna have to take another one too, it's funny, but nah, man, let me do a special intro for fam, man. I moved to New Orleans, what was it, last year? It's this new popping spot. They saying go on the Westbank. They say, yo, Krave Lounge, the new spot, you know, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna check it out. I keep running to this one nigga, man. This one nigga. He ends up being my frat brother. He ends up taking care of me too, man. Every time we around each other showing love, you know what I'm saying? Really just making sure, making use of the bond, man. But I want to especially introduce my brother, the owner of Krave Lounge, Jerel, man. About time you done made it to Shot TV, man.
I'm excited, man. Thank you.
Hey, man, you ready for this shit, man?
Man, let's get it. Let's do it.
All right, man. This one's gonna really kind of, this is technically first one right now, so let's get it, man.
Damn, I thought the first one was the intro.
Yeah, that was just intro, man.
Jesus,
so you definitely answering these, honestly. All right, brother, I got you. Your first question, family. So correct me if I'm wrong. You attended Southeastern, right? And you attended Clark University, right?
Right.
So I want you to tell people right now, how did both universities teach you and help you to get where you at today, man?
Absolutely. When I think about Southeastern, it was really my experience learning how to manage time. Right, time management is a key skill that I was able to really hone in on at Southeastern. I was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi. I was president, pole mark
of course.
The chapter.
There we go.
Also was a track team captain as well.
Man, talk your talk, man.
You know, and still had to maintain a 3.5 GPA, you know, as well as internships. So I was a pretty busy guy, so I really had to learn time management, and I think my experience at Southeastern definitely taught me that. When I think about Clark Atlanta, it was a completely different experience, right?
I bet.
You're a little bit older, and you don't have as many distractions, but I really had to learn how to really utilize my network.
Yeah.
And Clark was a great place for that, being around so many successful black men and black women.
Facts.
Coming from New Orleans, growing up, I didn't really have too much of that around me. So moving to Atlanta, having an opportunity to see somebody like who looks like me.
Facts.
Move differently, right? And be able to live a different life and show us what success looks like. So at Clark Atlanta, I was able to really, really expand my network and really see myself in a different light.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yo, man, that's why we need you on here, man. That's why we need you on here, man. It's not every day we got people like that, man.
Facts.
All right, man, we're going to keep it moving, man. It's time to get into that Krave talk, man.
Let's get it.
Number 2, man.
I'm going to talk my
shit,
shit.
Man. Let's do it, man. Oh, man, how you feeling, man? We all right?
I'm feeling
we
good. I
mean, we good?
The chair was a little wobbly. I mean, I don't think it was me, but...
Yo, so check this out. You opened up, I think the livest on the Westbank. You know what I'm saying? One of the livest in New Orleans, period, man.
Period.
So at what point did you tell yourself, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna open a club/lounge in New Orleans? And how hard was that to do?
Man, it all started in 2019, bro. I had just moved back to New Orleans from Dallas. I was gone like 10 years, living in various cities. And my sister pulled me into my uncle's bar, right? It was called Second Line Lounge. And we had a conversation and started looking around. And I was like, man, this spot has potential.
Yeah.
You know, and the owner, again, you know, he's my uncle, he's really my dad's best friend.
Yeah.
You know, we had a good conversation, and at the time, he was, you know, ready to sell, but I wasn't ready to buy.
Yeah.
And fast forward 12 months later, in the pandemic, I revisited that situation.
Smart.
And we came to a deal. I purchased the bar.
It's a buyer's market at this point, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it was the financial numbers made sense. And me being a certified financial planner in my day job, right?
It is true.
You know, I did the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and the numbers all worked out. It made sense, and we decided to spend the entire pandemic doing renovations to make Krave what it was. And a lot of people was like, man, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you're crazy buying a bar in the middle of a pandemic on a Westbank at that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I had a vision that I felt like, you know, only we could execute.
Thanks.
And when I moved back, it was a lack of options as far as nightlife. And I saw a lane, I saw some white space there to create a new brand, create a new vision, create a new experience, and that's what we did.
A successful one at that, man. I just want to say I'm proud of you, man. I never knew you bought it in the pandemic, but it makes sense because I remember moving here and it's just opening towards the end part. So, I mean, that's just smart, man. So, yo, man, you killing this shit, man. I say this a lot, but you really are killing this shit, man.
I mean, you know, proper preparation prevents poor performance.
All right, man.
5
Check them out. That 5 P's, man.
Deserved.
And piss poor performance promotes. No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna
You gotta
say
do
it.
it.
I ain't gonna say it.
That's
man.
for us.
Yeah, man. Number
Sure,
3,
sure.
baby.
All right.
Let's get it. So this question is really something I kind of want you to talk, because I don't think you talk a lot about this, but you into obviously several ventures, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, finances as well. You got a club. What's another venture that you're looking to get into that you probably haven't told a lot of people that, you know, you feel comfortable sharing today, as far as something, a lane you like, you don't think people would even think you got interest in?
Real estate. Real estate. You know, obviously, I think having a lounge is pretty cool, and it's been very successful. But I think we're thinking bigger at this point. Development.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of synergies there from just my experiences, whether it's, you know, from the finance side or from the nightlife side, and I think we can utilize a lot of those learnings to create a multitude of different developments. So that's something that I'm, you know, really doing a lot of research on right now.
Yeah.
Understanding development in general.
Yeah, I just
zoning.
did an episode with Rose Rail on real estate, man. So that's dope. A lot of black men are like even got interest in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, man. Again, these are things that for most of us, like, we weren't handed the blueprint for, right?
Yeah,
so
facts.
I think for me, I'm looking at it as, you know, these are different tools that I'm able to add to my toolbox, right? To continue to be more versatile and really educate myself, right?
Yeah.
Understand zoning.
Yeah.
Understand ordinances. And, you know, community development, right? Urban planning. And I think those are things that I've really taken a liking to or taken an interest to over the past year. We've done a lot of research in the urban planning department. And I think I'm ready to kind of step out on the development side.
Man, do y'all hear, man? The best thing about this shit, I get certain exclusives, man. I got family tell me about his interest in real estate. We basically covered everything I wanted for this 3-question interview, man. You got anything to say before we get into, I guess, the crazier questions, man? You got anything you want to say, man? It's your episode right here, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. You know, I would like to say, first of all, shout out to Shot TV.
Thank you, brother.
For, you know, making us a subject. Man, just want to say I'm extremely proud of what we've done at Krave Lounge. We really built something from the ground up here.
Facts.
We really built our own culture here. And we love being over here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're not trying to go to the East Bank.
Yeah.
That's a running joke for us. Well, Krave is nice, but it's on the West Bank. Yeah. And we like it over here.
Yeah. So no franchise.
Oh, yeah, we are looking at franchising,
okay.
but we would never bring Krave to the East Bank.
I got you.
Like, just off, you know, just off the strength of like what we built over here.
Yeah.
Nah, people gotta come over here. They gotta come to the west side and feel the vibe.
I like that, man.
And I'll stand on that.
Stand on it, brother.
You know,
stand on it, man.
Yeah, we may franchise in the future, but if we do any franchise, it'll be definitely out of town.
Hey, you hear that shit first, man. I got big homie on here, Jerel. Noop, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, we out, man. Thank you, brother.
Boy, Mr. Shot TV. Click the link below. Subscribe right now. Thank you for supporting. Yo.